the DG, National Information Technology Development Agency of Nigeria, in the person of Kashifu Inuwa Abdullahi, CCIE. He will be bringing us the welcome address. With a tech welcome, please make comfortable. The DG NITDA as a come on stage for the welcome address. Put your hands together for him.
Thank you for having me. The Chairman, NITDA Governing Board, members of the NITDA Governing Board, my dear colleagues, our distinguished guests, our distinguished participants, members of the press, may peace, mercy, and blessing be upon you all, and good morning. My message this morning is simple and straightforward. There is one thing that is common for all individual relationships, organizations, teams, families, nations, and civilization, which if removes, it destroys the powerful governments, the influential leadership, vibrant economy, and even deep love. And if you build and leverage on it, it brings unparalleled growth and prosperity. That thing is trust. Stephen Covey, M.R. Covey, in his book, The Speed of Trust, he said, trust is one thing that changes everything. Today, we are going to discuss about trust. That's blockchain. It's a trust technology. The internet, we all know, it is internet of information, where you can copy things. Nobody trusts it. So many fraudulent activities going on. Cybersecurity is costing us almost 10 trillion US dollars. But with trust, we'll address all this. Blockchain is here to build that trust. Every country, every nation is struggling to see how it can adopt and leverage on blockchain. According to PwC, by 2030, blockchain will add 1.76 trillion US dollars to the global GDP. Developing countries like Nigeria, if we position ourselves, we can increase our GDP by at least 0.5%, which is almost 25 billion US dollars. So today we are here to explore how we can position ourselves. The government has been doing its own side. We developed the blockchain adoption strategy, which has 6 strategic thrusts. Firstly, to establish consortium to build the ecosystem And today we are here to build that ecosystem and strengthen it. And secondly, to strengthen the regulatory instrument and have legal framework. Last week, the president has signed Nigerian Startup Bill into law, now Nigeria Startup Act 2022, which is going to provide legal instrument for all emerging technologies, including blockchain. Thirdly, is to incentivize the ecosystem, to encourage you to build use cases using blockchain. And the startup bill is going to help us achieve that as well. Fourthly, is to build sandbox. We are going to work with you to develop sandbox for proof of concept and proof of value around blockchain. So all this government is doing to make Nigeria attractive to blockchain investment, and also to provide the platform for you to come and innovate, because in Nigeria we have so many problems, real life problems that need urgent solutions. And we believe with blockchain we can solve a lot of them. We have identified 4 key areas which we think blockchain can help Nigeria solve a lot of problems. Firstly, in the area of tracking and tracing, we can use it to solve our supply chain challenges. We can use it to track records like land title. We can use it to track certificate, vaccine, and so many things. Anything you can think of that need that trust to know from its origin to where it is going. And that's what it can help us to achieve also on internet. Because today, if I share a photo with you, I'm not sharing the original with you. I'm just sharing a copy. But if I share a blockchain asset or a crypto asset with you, I'm transferring the ownership of the original copy to you. That's why blockchain is internet of value or of trust. You can trace anything end to end. And we can also use it to address our payment system challenges and financial inclusion. Likewise, we can use it to strengthen our identity management, not only personal identity, but even things identity. We are talking about Internet of Things. That means everything connected to internet needs to be identified. With blockchain, you can achieve that when you use blockchain and IoT. And lastly, but not the least, you can use it for smart contract. You can use it to manage even government spending. In budgeting process, you can use it to attach every single budget to what it is budgeted for, so that you can trace and make sure there is traceability for every spending in government. So we are going to listen to you, the experts from the global value chain, coming to share your experience with us and some of the use cases you used somewhere, and let us see how we can domesticate them in Nigeria. At the end of the session, we'll look forward to receiving information or solutions that can help us position Nigeria to be among the first movers when it comes to blockchain. Because the government is blockchain friendly, We are among the first countries to have digital currency, central bank currency, and we are among the first countries to have blockchain adoption strategy. With other government initiatives like the National Digital Economy Policy and Strategy, which is here to digitize Nigeria, we believe blockchain is going to play a critical role in achieving all that. In addition to that, it will help the government diversify its economy, because blockchain is a foundational technology that cuts across so many sectors, horizontal and vertical. So if applies, it can disrupt and create new values. Thank you everyone for coming.